Okay, so it's just before 1 o'clock on the 5th day of BookTube-A-Thon. I am just about ready to leave for work. I work until 5:30. I should still have plenty of time to read when I get home. But so far, let's talk about what I've read today. So today was the day I declared I was going to try to read an entire book. So this morning I got up and read while I ate breakfast. I read while I played with my cat. I read outside. I've done nothing but reading since I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. And I am currently on page 122 of Map of Fates by Maggie Hall. I'm just shy of halfway. I really wanted to hit the halfway point before I left for work, but I accidentally fell asleep outside and took a little mini nap. So I kind of ruined part of my reading time by sleeping. But I definitely think that if I focus when I get home and I commit to this book, I can finish it by the end of today. Well, I have to finish it by the end of today because that's the challenge. And I really want to complete this challenge. I really want to complete any challenge, to be honest, because it's day 5 for me and I still haven't completed a single challenge. I really got to work on that. This is a reread for me as well. I love it. I love the series. I love these characters. I love the action. I loved the adventure. I love the treasure hunting aspect. I love the history. I just love these books so much and I'm so glad to be back in this world and to be reading them again, and I cannot wait to read the next book. Also, there's so much more Stellan moments in this book and I love Stellan. I forgot how much I loved Stellan. In the first book, I'm kind of on the fence between Jack and Stellan, and then I read this book and I'm like, oh yeah, I love me some Stellan. Really quick, before I leave for work, I wanted to check the Instagram challenge for today. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it before I leave for work. Where am I going? What am I doing? I need to go to Instagram. Well, I'm so glad that this one won yesterday. I thought this one was so clever and I really liked it. I thought they did a wonderful job of mimicking the cover like so perfectly. Challenge day 2. Take a photo of your favorite classic. From My Little Booktique. That's a clever name. My Little Booktique. I like that. And her picture is gorgeous. We did this one last year too. This is my picture from last year. I don't like classics. I don't have a favorite classic. Do I even own? I might own some from school. Maybe I'll do like a group classic photo if I could find any covers that like have corresponding color schemes, and I can do like a collection of classics, because I don't think I have a favorite classic. Actually, I know I don't. So I'm thinking I have a lot of like red classics, like as in the color red. So I found these, which all have like the same color scheme to them. So I think that will be a good picture, right? Like play off that red and tan beige color scheme. They're not favorites, but they're what I got. Say hello. So guys, work was interesting today. I just got home from work. Hey, give me cuddles. I haven't seen you all day. I missed you. So I work as a rehabilitation aide in a physical therapy clinic. In case you didn't know, this morning I woke up with like a really bad pain in my upper trapelevator scapula muscle. I get tight in this area all the time. One of the PTs had like a really big lull in his schedule. He worked on my shoulder, neck area for a little bit, and then at the end, he put me under heat and stim. Now, stim are these little electrodes they put on your body and they send impulses, make your muscles twitch. So he put this on my back and then put a hot pack on my shoulder. I'm sitting in the chair. Oh my God. I can't believe I even do this at work. I'm sitting in the chair and next thing I know, I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. It was gonna happen. Then I did. And then I passed out in the chair at work. For them was all very alarming, but for me, it's pretty normal. Whenever I get really anxious and nervous about something, my body just is like, nope, and it bows out. I tried to fight it. I tried so hard to fight it. Yeah, that's how my day at work went. I'm gonna eat some dinner. What is my hair even doing? Ignore it. I just finished working on the Instagram challenge for today. I haven't read anything since I left for work, which I'm currently reading Map of Fates, so I have a little over halfway to go still, but I definitely think I can finish it. I still have 4.5 hours, so I'm optimistic. I did listen to some of my audiobook though. I listened to maybe like 50 minutes of Six of Crows, and I'm really enjoying that. They did have some references in this last portion that I listened to a couple of the characters from Shadow and Bone trilogy. Like, we got mention of Alina, we got mention of Nikolai, we got mention of Zoya, which before, when I read this the first time, none of those things meant anything to me because I had no idea who those people were. I stand by my opinion that you should definitely read Shadow and Bone before you read Six of Crows. Sidetracked. I think we sat down here initially to watch the video challenge for today. It's called Say My Name.
This challenge is really, really simple. The first thing you're going to want to do is pick your favorite book. book, which I know is really hard. You guys probably have a ton of favorite books, but just pick one of your favorite books. You're going to be spelling out the name of your favorite book with books.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Okay, I can do that. My initial thought when she said favorite book was Queen of Shadows. That's a really long name. I don't think I have any books that start with the letter Q. Okay, I gotta think about this. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what book I want to do for the Say My Name book challenge, and I'm struck with the reality that my favorite books all have really long titles. So I'm thinking about Ugly Love. Oh, crap. V. I was so worried about the Y, I didn't even think about the V. Valentine, very, vestibular, vagrant, victim, villain, vibrant, the boom. Shit. What starts with a V? I need a book that starts with a V. Okay, literally I have to use one of my least favorite books of all time for V, which really sucks. Bam. Ugly Love. Unraveling, Gathering Darkness, Lady Midnight, Young Elites, Legacy of Kings, The One, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and The Elite. I am just now sitting down to finally read my book. I really should have started reading a while ago, but I read like a couple of pages, but I've been pretty distracted. I have like 170-ish, maybe 175 that I have to read in 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm really not thinking I'm going to be able to finish this challenge of reading this book today. I need to concentrate and stop talking to you guys and get reading because I'm wasting precious time. That is horrific lighting. I don't think this lighting is much better. This is better. Okay, so it's been an hour. It's now 11 o'clock and I have that much left. I've got like a third of the book left. I'm really not thinking I'm going to finish this book. Like, there's no way I can read 100 pages an hour. There's no way. That's almost double. That is double what I can normally read an hour. Normally I only read 50-ish pages. There's no way. There's no way. I have to skim read. I gotta get going. I can't. I don't have time to talk to you guys. Like, this is crunch time. It's the final period, right before the buzzer. I'm about to take the final shot of the night, and if this doesn't go into the net, we're not gonna win the game. I'll check in with you at midnight. We'll see if I accomplish the task of reading this whole book in one day. Just in the nick of time, I did it. I really, really did not think I was going to finish Map of Fates tonight. Like, I was stressing just a little bit. I was sweating it. Definitely was doubting myself, but with like 2 minutes to spare, I finished and I completed my first challenge of BookTube-A-Thon. Success.